That is straight up shenanigans. Undeniable shenanigans. I for sure had the stream ready to go. Undeniable shenanigans. And I watched the clock run down. I have my clock going, watching the seconds. Schedule it for 8:30. 8:29, I hit the start button. It rolled over to 8:31 in 1 second when it let me actually go live. That shenanigans. YouTube, why? Why would you do this? I'm not necessarily gonna be on for too long tonight. But I did see how many people told me that I have to go play a freaking a mod to this game, that I needed to play that I need to play City of the Dead. And I thought, okay, it's been months since I've even touched the game. Let me touch the game and then let me think about City of the Dead. I at least need to touch the game, right? So that's the thing. Vamp, Davies, hey there. Ripley, I see you back there. Chloe.
Page spot.
Evil 2.
I'm sorry. I haven't unlocked it. Oh, do I have old sounds on because of the fixed camera angles? That just really confused me. Blue Mocha Nighty stuff. I'm adding more and more. It's Woozle. Hey, Mary. Hey, JP. What is that mod, City of the Dead? I was gonna start it tonight on easier, and see what had happened was it's only compatible with the DirectX 11 version. And that was a download that took like 40 minutes, and I ain't got that time tonight. I spent up my time talking to my mom, which needed to happen, but yeah, had I been more on top of it, maybe that would be tonight. But it's not.
I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy.
Oh, and so I don't have to do this because I don't know how long the stream will go. So I don't have to do this. Look, I added a command. Oh, dude, I do not like seeing him chewing. Like, it bothers me on a deep level. Listen. I made one command, so I don't have to. It's every like 60 seconds. Look, it's called O2. Practice isn't a command, but O2 should be. There we go. See, I don't have to explain this to anybody. So, hey, Kevin. Hey, Go Hard. Okay, I'm gonna. So I can just not have to address that. And oh shit. Hold on. All of my did I change all of my controls because of doing the fixed camera inversion y-axis? All right. Okay, it's fine. Not liking mouth noise is a sign of mesophonioma. Mesothelioma. I think I'm getting a quick what it's not feels like an infomercial. Yeah, in the title it says practice, so people don't show up asking why I'm not playing the whole game. And also, YouTube has gone the route of wanting exclamation points and @ signs. As in, if I tell people my channel anymore, even though I'm going to request YouTube change my channel name sooner than later, because we're all going to think of one that YouTube won't get on to us when we say darkness and shorten it to dark. Or, I'm not a nurse yet. I'll talk to YouTube if I can change it twice, because I'd love to just put Nurse Darkness. and people could just say nurse. But I am not a nurse yet. I'm working toward that. And that would be misleading, so I can't think of another name. But anyway, well, no, everyman is, I don't know. They want me to, I don't want to do everyman. I don't. Oh,
Freeze!
boy.
I'll shoot.
Lightness. No, it's just another name, that's all. Well, Nurse Darkness is misleading. It would make people think that I'm already a registered nurse. I am not. Working toward that. Hey, Unknown King, what's going on? The OG every Mayan. I'm feeling how I'm feeling, and I'm feeling. I feel weird, but it's fine. I'm not gonna try to go very long.
Attention, all citizens.
I don't know how well it's gonna go, but it's fine. Oh crap.
This is out of control.
I decided that I was gonna just try to see how it felt, because there's a mod called Nightmare and there's a mod called City of the Dead. And in both of those mods, apparently I can get my butt handed to me. But then I was like, when's the last time I even played this game? Because I don't play it all that often anymore. Like, I don't play it in my free time. I only play it on streams, and it's been months and months and months.
There it is.
But then I realized since April anyway, like, everything was fine. I was streaming like every other day, like every 3 days, all the way until April, and then there's just gigantic gaps in everything. So like, part of me wants to play Project Zomboid, but I'm pretty sure we'd get every person I try to play as killed. So most likely I'll just do that tomorrow, because it's not like I'll be out of the current situation I'm in right now. It's just that I might be more willing to kill everyone. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's not bad. Nurse of the Darkest Future. Oh my god. That'd be a can't possibly imagine how you wouldn't want to play it in your free time. Jeffrey, you know, there's several reasons that go behind that. It's varied and multifaceted. I fucking played it probably way too much. That's why. Hey, Honduran, and I gotta do Valkyrie mod for Resident Evil 4 remake. What I need to do even more than that is finish up The Last of Us Part 2 and finish the God of War so I can play God of War Ragnarok. Like, that's what I want to do most. That if you want my own 2 cents on everything. Which, hey, Latoya, Mike, I don't know if I said hi.
Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn
Which
door!
Get you out!
I don't like that. I don't like that PlayStation 5s just figured out that people like me exist, where we want to practice on something on our PlayStation 5, but we don't want to, like, I don't know, be in the same room as our PlayStation 5. I don't want to be in the office playing God of War to catch up to where I am again. I'd rather do it in the living room. Those jerks. Sony just released last year, I don't know. It exists. A thing where you can, like, play freaking games.
Jesus!
Your PS5 gives, like, in the living room. This is not fair. I hate it. I have, like, 0 money, so I can't get it. But holy crap. Hey, Philip. What's going on? Yeah, the portable.
We would like to buy
Fun
one
fact,
child,
places
please.
which have been using OpenAI for support emails have been having an issue of AI rickrolling customers. That is a fun fact. I enjoy that fact. Wait. So I can figure what? What's going on? Thank you, Sarcasm. I always get scared when there's... Yeah, the portable. Plus, some of my absolute favorite gaming soundtracks pieces are from the OG trilogy. Getting your students geared up for a football game? Well, that takes precedence. I am always here even when I'm not. Is that like the fear factor? Like the fear of me permeates the room. You have a 3-year shield now. Holy crap.
This is not how I
That is a fact.
first day.
I teach high school marching band. My son just joined orchestra. Maybe if it's like the high school I went to, one day we'll march together. Don't ask us how we marched cellos and basses down the main street of the city I grew up in. Just accept that it happened. Also, there's thunder in the background, and if that gets cut off, like if power gets cut off, I'm finished. I got bigger issues to worry about. If power gets cut off, I'm just screw this place, screw this house, screw everything. I'm just gonna go do my physical therapy and go to bed. Just that I'm. And Mike. Woohoo! I shouldn't be singing. Singing though. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing I found out. Thank you for the continued support, Mike. Sarcasm. 95% of the time, that's like a. I'm not gonna say what was gonna say. I'll say. I'm gonna say something that I did not. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Christopher Days. Never mind. I'm gonna say that I did not realize or take it seriously enough that
Just
that oh crap, that singing. Singing while on a treadmill does make you have to do more breath control exercises. And yeah, you're at 4 years. Oh, holy crap, you're at 4 years. And so I did that. I've now learned that also,
oh, what the hell?
you pretty much need to be in a gym or a facility that is pretty empty. Otherwise, people might not like your choices in music.
What the?
Also, that if you really just don't care, which I don't, then you sing anyway, and then like 2 or 3 people leave the treadmills near you, and like the stair walker and everything like that.
Buy one child, please.
And then you just have the place to yourself, which is absolutely what I'll do again. I have zero. Wait, I sat through a 1 hour 30 minutes free for NTC. Maybe just relabel certain Eastern European countries on the map to come up with the training scenario. Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm hoping you feel like it was time well worth it. Hey, just Nessie back there. That is loud thunder. The thunder got louder. Also, I'm really not used to the sounds. Also, some support and please bring me my child. I will. So close to 4 years. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. 9. I have this struggle every time. Time? Shit. All right. Please, mods, don't change this because I already don't remember it enough. Okay, there we go. Advanced game there. Loopy Tomb. 19 months. Locker time. Yeah. I remember these. I made little things, and then everyone reminds me about how the thing is on the freaking floor. I swear to Christ. It makes me like murderous rage builds up inside of me. Every time somebody wants to comment about the freaking... I know he knocks his name tag off. You know what I didn't want to do for the guide?
I got one.
Encourage people to go knock his name tag off.
Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5
Wait,
in the fishnets? Words I
that doesn't
didn't
do
think
bring
I'd
me my
ever
child?
say ever. Can I mention
I will
ever
kill you,
again?
Mike. Don't.
Also,
I won't kill you, but
some support and please bring me my child.
wait. Everyone has their Jeffrey. Wait. Where's your child? Where's your Where is his child? Excuse me. This sounds really weird to people, but hold on. There is. Where's the bring me my child? Where is that? Oh my god, they changed they changed the layout for Streamlabs. I'm screwed. Oh, that's Twitch. I don't care about Twitch. YouTube. Uh-oh. Discard changes? I don't know. Hold on, that's scary. Where's bringing me my child? Hold on. I got you covered, Chief. I'm gonna get your child to you in a second. I only have scary alerts enabled. That's why. I only have scary. Crap. Whoa, whoops. No. Just let me change this. No, please. Disabled. Well, let me enable it. Let me just stop the manage variation.
I got 1. I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5?
Hold
5
on.
in the fishnets. 5 in the fishnets.
Hold on,
Can I get a 5
Jeffrey.
in the fishnets?
Jeffrey.
Can I get a 5 in the
It's doing 5 in the
Words
fishnets.
I didn't think I'd
Hold
ever
on.
say ever.
I tried to get you covered.
Can I mention ever again?
It's 5 in the fishnets again. No, I was trying to fix the $10 one. Hold on. I'm gonna enable that one. But it's supposed to be for scary sound effects. The selected font does not carry your weight. Is it calling me fat? I know what it's getting at, but I really just feel like it just called me fat. We don't carry your weight anymore. Excuse me. Please. Okay, wait, no, change it. Why did they change everything when I'm gone? Why would they do that? Where's bringing my child? Hold on. But I'm looking at 20 seconds in hell cheese and Carlos Butt, My Little Bean, money on why 5 in fishnets, just the tip, usually much smarter, blow my load, swing my dick, I need an adult, I hate people. These are my sound bits for alerts that are not I will end you thought. Comedy and mommy. Oh, there it is. Buy one child, please. Is that it?
We would like to buy one child, please.
There it is. Got it for you. There's your child. All right, got your child for you. They changed everything, so I couldn't find it. All right, is that $10 for right now? Sorry, I can't cover up the $5. I have wait. I liked what I was doing because it takes less breathing too. Okay, I just have to say, having to go through my alerts is a really weird thing. When they named puzzle edit, cheese, ew, less ew, Carlos Butt, My Little Bean, animals animal is in jungle, 5 in fishnets, daddy wins cock supreme. What is this? No, I don't have much air to exclaim. I need to stop that shit. What is this? Deep Throw Nightmare. I need to see what the whole name of this is. What is this? What does this say? Hold on. I don't know. It's just this Deep Throat Nightmares Q. Stephen Dying Lightfall. That one makes sense. Yeah, blow my load, swing my dick. I have an idea. I need an adult. I hate people. What every content creator thinks. Put sword away. I will end you thought. Yeah. Scream. Devil laugh, scary scream, dramatic violin. What is wrong with me? Put it inside. No. I know what that is. It's not what you think it is. Gigolo, noise complaints, erection, dick pho, ...
We would like to buy one child, please.
I just want to let people know. Okay, my favorite PL earlier. I had asked what they were doing for the 4-day, and I said, bashing my head into a wall. He said that's an intrusive thought. We don't say those outlook. I said that's not an intrusive thought. It's a normal one. That is true. And Jeffrey, I got you your child. Everyone, no, I got it. I'm not reading any more of my bad naming scheme choices. No, I can't. The normal not super chats is $5 gets you a child. You see, Sarcasm has like 2 children now. He doesn't even know what to do with. He's so busy. Jeffrey, what did you say? Oh, I think I know erection. Wait, what? What, I stand up with morning wood or something? What are you, what is that? Oh, wait, never mind. As in people get I thought we might have been talking about my actual. That soundbite is Game Grumps, I believe, yes. But my naming scheme betrays me. Don't worry about it. My naming scheme does not help my cause in any way. Oops. Yeah, I thought we were for a second like being like. Yeah, it's the old saver music. I broke my glasses, and I have glasses that are now the second cheapest lenses on Zenny.com, or the second cheapest frames, but the lenses are redonkulous. They have this red tint to them apparently, and they put a blue tint under my eyes. So I'm a little tinted right now, maybe, possibly. Uh-oh. See, this is why I need to play it. You see my camera swinging wildly? That is from lack of practice. That sweet savior. You see that? That is Chris for days. That's what that is. There's another Game Grumps one? Yeah, there probably is. I'm not gonna pretend like I was being original with some of my sound. I need to find new sound bites. Some of my sound bites were like my own intrusive thoughts of things I think about all the time. Oh, 30. Yeah, there. Oh, I didn't read that one. Oh yeah, one of mine is most certainly gonna be named something like that. I skipped around a few. Yeah, it just says Jackin. I forgot. It just says Jackin. Hey, Del Rio boy, what's going on? Yeah, I just labeled it Jackin. How the fuck did that scare me after all this goddamn time? I
usually am much smarter than the things that I say.
I'm turning up my oxygen. Hold up. Hold on.
The government got onto me for how I deal with the kids I buy. According to them, selling kids with %15 stickers or buy one get one free is not how orphanages work. According to them, selling kids is wrong. What else am I supposed to do?
Exactly. See, Sarcasm has no idea how to run an orphanage. It's not how orphanages work. You can't auction them off. I picked up the box. Now I have to do the puzzle. We're
not like to buy one child, please.
Hey, Majida. Thank you. It every bit helps my family right now because I'm. Though I have a timeline of how long things will be weird for me. Really? I'm acting like a bloodlord. I don't scream like that usually. I don't usually have to lead her in here. This is ridiculous. This is why I need to practice. I'm blaming it on the controller. I'm blaming. I don't know what else to blame it on. The controller. If I try to blame it on anything else. Hold on. I got this. Why is my aim so shit right now? I really have not been playing lately. How did her arm do that? You're still alive. That is thunder. Please don't cut out my power yet. I just started and I was only gonna go for like an hour. Blame the lag. Can I make this game lag? Is it possible? I think I have a computer that won't make me lag it anymore. Can I hold on? Can we turn up some settings? Hold on. Let's burn out my graphics card live because that's what I need. Graphics. There we go. Yeah. That's as high as I want to push it. Because it's gotta make my okay. Can't now the graphical settings I'm playing at are a little higher than I'm used to, so you might see a few mistakes in my gameplay.
What in the?
I'm actually better on controller for aiming. I always have been. I just right now am crits per day, son. I'm just right now not proving that statement with my actions. Oh, by the way, I already read that the mod gets rid of some of the door jank, as in being able to stand here and not have the bookshelf fall. I'm not gonna like the mod.
It's Marvin.
The city of whatever, I'm not gonna like it.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show.
Yeah, I come from just the days of like, I didn't have a computer for the longest. A computer that could play games, I owned one of those years. Other than Heroes of Might and Magic, or the original Command and Conquer, or Crits for fucking days, or let's gotta mix these real quick. I just didn't. Okay, do I actually have to check? Where are the codes? Son of a hort. You're the unicorn. It's fish, scorpion, and some perfume right now. Give me. This is how bad it is for me right now. My son's a PC. Oh my god. My son is currently, and don't hate on me as a parent for this, just go suck it. I know my son. He can handle a few things. He can handle some games. He plays Final Fantasy 14. What? Hey, Connor, what's going on? Hey, I aim better with iron sights. Listen here. Listen here. In 3-gun, you have to use your irons on a pistol. Therefore, that might be a true statement for some people. Okay. My son is playing a few different games. One of them is Final Fantasy 14. He is making the daily reference of just like backpack making me into Emmett Selk. He sends me a text message being like, backpack making me into Emmett Selk. IYFYF. And I'm like, what is IYF? If you know, you know. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, oh shit. I don't remember this one. No, shit. No, help. Not you guys. Me. Brain. Don't make me look it up. This is the one I always remember. Is there, are there, fuck. Are there, wait. Got it. Oh, you could have an optic? You can. Ask me how rich I was 10 years ago as to now. Just ask me real quick. 10 years ago while I was still competing, still poor as fuck. I put every penny I had into retirement. That's where the extra money could have gone. I could have had a little bit of extra chump change for that, but no, I didn't ever have. The CZ Shadow was offered to me once that you can put aside. Yeah, they're new glasses. My old ones broke on me. I've had now two pairs of glasses break, and then a third pair yeeted out. Wait, no, they didn't yeet out. Third pair MIA in my brain right now. Oh shit, he's awake. I just wanted to go get this because I picked it up, so I gotta get it. What? Oh, into the hall. Yeah, they have an interesting tint. No, don't combine. You can see my other pair of glasses. I could wear the blue blockers right now, or I could go get the glasses that give me an immediate astigmatism. That's what they feel like they do. Oh, 1, 2. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Whoa, 1, 2, 5. Let's be good. Well, 1, 2, 5, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 5, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 7, 6. Did I? There. Ah! 1, 2, 5, 7, 6. Son of a, you know what? That, just do it backwards. 1, 2, 5, 7, 6. Boom. There you go. The little jingle, yeah. Hey, Pockets, what's going on? Hey, Darkstar. You also got in trouble for telling the chaplain it's not a war crime the first time. Sarcasm. Yeah, it's something I would should. As long as we won't talk about the elephant in the room. Hold on. Do I have a full screen setting? I have a different thing up where I might not have full screen. This is bigger. Look, they're blue kind of from this angle. They go red. They go in a weird tint. You see, it looks like I should be a police officer, and I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. So, like, I'm not gonna complain too much. Also, I'm gonna make a short about my hair because I'm tired of people asking me about like what the fuck is up with my hair and or making fun of it. Because that's immediately banned for that shit. So, but also, I'm just gonna make it short. Wait, they can come in here? Oh, they can. Shit. I don't know why so many people just want to... Hey, Shadow. Hey, KG. Hey, Angel. I don't know why so many people have an issue. You're still alive. Oh, the tanky zombie's alive. I made mistakes. I made mistakes. But if I were to make another mistake, it's 3. Go in 3. Just use 3. Give me. Hater. No, it was the last update video. So many people harped on my hair. I just don't want to go through it again. It's like, I get it. Oh, son of a whore. Okay. Oh, Christopher Days, never mind. It's no biggie. Got it. No, people bitching about it or saying weird things, or I swear to Christ, one comment was just the guide's a fake and a fraud. I mean, here's this, here's that, and he's got blue hair. Do I need to say more? Blue hair was literally the linchpin of why they think. And I didn't realize. I went and looked at my own update video. It's been 2 months. Hey, Artistic Fairy, what's going on? I did not realize it's been 2 months. I didn't put that together. Whoops. So yeah, I have no idea what it has, but I figured, like, as a YouTube short, that's a fine YouTube short. Okay, brain, please. Fuck. Okay, no. There we go. Yeah, I got very confused. I got very, very confused about it. I think it was the whole, like, pretentious thing of, like, the trend that was there for a little while because certain bigger YouTubers did shit to their hair that other people did shit to their hair. That's not why I did shit to my hair. So I like, if a 30-second video clears that up, I'm good with that. Forget the haters.
I've got a situation here.
Yeah, if only they were so easily forgotten.
Marvin, do you copy?
I'll never be able to explain to people that, like, the 1% of people that will absolutely make sure that since I've been inactive, not as active as much on YouTube. Oh, I counted it. If you go on a hiatus for, I didn't count the days. If you go on a hiatus for over a month because shit happened in your life and you're a YouTuber like me, you will end up with the total. I had the number written down. I believe it was 117 variants of the N-word waiting for you in your held comments because people are just uncreative about how to insult you. So it doesn't surprise me about the hair. I did end up counting it. It might be in my phone's notepad. I believe it is 117. That is that to me is just at some weird level is impressive, but for all the wrong reasons. Because I did count how many people decided to put the ethnic slur out there, but then I did a separate count of how many different ways was it spelled, and it was 117, I believe. That is just impressive. Al, what's going on? I mean, I was genuinely kind of what's the word? I keep using it. Oh yeah, impressed. I don't know what else to call it. It's not a good thing that they did that. Oh fuck, I didn't board up the window. I'm making a lot of mistakes that I gotta remember for actually playing a mod. This is a lot of mistakes. All being made in succession, like... Hey, Jordan. How dare they call me nice? I swear, like, if you go into my comment section, can you just be original? Like, I don't feel like... Oh, it's the OG Panic music. Hold on. This music actually does... Give me the... This music actually does get me panicking. I did not bring any heals. Uh-oh, please, 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 please. And apparently I screw up when I think. It has been a while since I played. Yeah. That's why I'm playing, even if it's for a short while. Because enough people have flooded my inbox with you should play you should play this mod that at some point you either delete your email account and all other social medias. I'm gonna turn up the oxygen a little more. For those who actually know oxygen therapy, because I'm only gonna say this once, I'm at max now that I'm willing to do. I'm at 3.5 liters per minute. If I have to go higher than that, I stop the stream. Like immediately, because that means I'm not gonna do very well. Because I'm really not supposed to be above that. Yeah, I'm sucking hard. Like I need to go like volunteer my time at a brothel here soon because I'm sucking so hard. I could make Why did the first thing I think of say I could make them have to invent the 15-minute hotel because I'll get it done fast. Or be a vampire? Hey, Chadwick, what's going on? Vam, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Welcome and welcome back. Mostly welcome back. Angel, Al, Brittany Cook, Low Brain, Jean. Oh, is he on the ground now? Thank you, thank you. With my legendary... Are my swallowing skills legendary? Please don't say they're legendary. There's no way that there are legends made of... Wait, he stands up after you shoot him? He's just crawling for funsies? I think I knew that at one point. What a dick move.
Just
yeah, that was all welcome back. Are you dead now? Thanks. It has been a while since I played this game, isn't it? I've forgotten all the things. How long have I been? 26 minutes. I'm not out of the RPD. I'm supposed to restart, right? Wait, with my... Wait. When did I call my swallowing skills legendary and under what duress was I in? I'm just gonna limit for a while. Hope for the best. No, I'm in danger. JK. Am I going for S+? No, there's no way I'm making it 2.5 hours right now. No, I'm not gonna be... I will not be finishing the game tonight. Sorry, that's why it's... Because I just need to touch the game again. I need to caress it a little bit. There's just simply no way I can... I'm working up to it. I can't do... Thank you for subscribing over there. You got a gifted membership in it? Yeah, look at that. Probably back... I think before you started Horizon, you were playing Resident Evil 7. Oh my god. 2 games that I wish I was still really good at. Horizon Zero Dawn. So, like, the new Frontier game would be just fine for me. Like, and, 3 games, actually. Horizon Zero Dawn. So I could just pick it. Oh, geez. My brain just yeeted out. Attack on Titan. Which I wish they would just make an entire... all 4 seasons game of Attack on Titan. And not the Attack on Titan 2 bullshit where you made, like... Your fucking red shirt, like, whatever over there that's obviously gonna die by the end Like, not that bullshit. The actual Attack on Titan game where you picked, like, do you want to play as Mikasa? Are you... Where I had a friend named Misaka, and in those videos, I kept calling her Misaka. And because I had a friend named Misaka, I can't tell you how many times I got the comment of, it's Mikasa. Like some people sigh, it's Mikasa. I had a friend named Misaka. I was not doing it on purpose. Those were the days. Well, artistic fairy, thank you for being here. Mikasa S. It's a big, big house. Why did I think of that song? I had a complete thought in there, but I'm losing my train of thought already. That train's leaving the station. I apologize. So I'm assuming that the mod takes this little trick away, because otherwise the bookshelf falls. How did I know this trick existed? I'll ask you a better question. Who here remembers me streaming some of this shit and running like a scared pansy and finding out the bookshelf doesn't fall over if the door's open, you're right there? Who remembers me getting chased down? Because those are people who have been here a while. I didn't. I get so tired of people saying, you learned that trick from somebody else. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I wish that just for you, I could have not learned things that I learned on my own so that you could be right just this once. Uh-oh. All right. Sarcasm, you're choosing violence. Attack on Titan was boring and predictable for you. The show or the game? Because sometimes just killing some Titans just feels good. Shut up, sarcasm. The show. You've watched it front to back? Because the ending is, I will say, one of the only endings that I can think of a modern TV show, anything, that while there are set points that are well foreshadowed and some parts are very predictable in that show, it's one of the only endings of anything I can think of is there's literally no way to predict it. Because they actually didn't foreshadow the end, which gets me a lot because I hate that. I do watch, I've been accused of being that person watching shows with, like, I wonder what it's like watching a show with you. It depends on the show. You know, that person who's probably gonna talk through part of it, like, okay, I get it. Yeah, maybe, depending on what I've been accused of being. That person. You got so bored with the final season. That's one of those agree to disagree type deals. The final season, especially, oh god. The final season's first outro thing, the translated thing, I got really upset when I actually took the time to translate that. I got super upset. That's a really sad song. The first half had me watching to see how it ended, but that second half, holy cow, yep. Well, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone watching. Do I even save it at this point? Do we care? Let's choose the oldest save and go from there. The one that we're not coming back to. From 2022, we're not coming back. No. A save from 2022 we're not coming back to because even if that was a challenge run, we gotta restart the challenge. Like me having to play upside down. Yeah. I do need to read this out loud. Jordan saying, yeah, I hate it when people talk through shows when they're in the same room as me. Like, just let me watch my busty MILFs in peace, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because I saw Kale saying, oh my god, Jordan, you described my bro. And I'm like, your bro is doing a lot of things, Kale, that maybe you just should let your bro finish watching his video. Like, maybe that's just being polite. Like, I had a brother too. I know what it's like to have a brother. We were only a year and a half apart in age. I'd probably leave the room if he turned on the busty. I don't even want to say it again. One way to embarrass me, to discussions of things like that as a more serious topic that will embarrass me immediately. In real life too.
Words won't work on this thing.
I'm actually more easily embarrassed than people probably would ever know.
Gotta take it down.
Please stop. I do not appreciate that. Okay. You know. Alright, go ahead and grab me. I don't care about this knife anymore. Never mind. I said I don't care about this knife. Please grab me. No. I said grab me. You're bad at listening to instructions. No. Fuck it. Dead. Really? Well, I broke the knife anyway.
Somebody's watching me.
Well, fuck. I react to shows I'm into. I also I will halfway say I am halfway that person. If there's something glaringly bad on the screen, I'm gonna say something in the middle of the show. Also, if I'm way too comfortable with you, I'm probably gonna say something. In a movie theater, no, my skin too dark. I ain't being that person. No. Like, let me just get that straight real quick. I don't really care what I gotta say. No. I'm dark enough that people say bro unironically, and they ain't saying like bro. Like they mean like what up, bro? Like they, you know, that way. Like where I need to know the handshake that I always forget. I'm sorry. This literally happened. Okay. So I'm busting my ass at physical therapy. And I finished up. And there's this like bleach blonde guy that I've seen multiple times and know about. That I saw walk in and everything. And I was sitting on a yoga ball trying to get my breath back. Like a lot. Because it's exhausting. It's fucking ridiculously exhausting. Like speaking right now, I feel like I'm running a marathon. That's why I can't go for too long. And I'm only like a week and a few days into any physical therapy. I got like just under 5 weeks to go. Like, God, give me a second. You know, more bleach blonde than Leon. And like he comes up to me and he's very light skinned and everything. And he said something really nice, which made me feel really good. He was just like, seeing you in here. Like, I'm paraphrasing now. I've got it written down somewhere in my journal. But paraphrasing, I've seen you in here, seeing you putting in the work. I just want to say, like, keep it up. Proud of you. Because, of course, he heard me hacking and wheezing and, yeah, crying on that day. And everything getting through it. And then he went to shake my hand. I'm just dark enough that he did the whole, like, he went in, like, I went in for like the handshake. Like, I'm going in for a handshake. I do. Like, I just was raised on the, and he went in for the one where you got, and then, like, do you just slide out, or are you dealing with someone who shakes and then slides out, and then do you, like, pop fingers after that? Like, you flick, like, I'm only so, like, I'm half African American, black, whatever you want to call it, brown, and I wasn't raised by that, because he yeeted out of my life when I was in single digits. So, like, I'm like, he did that whole thing, and I got, like, really thrown off, but he did the simplified, like that, just that he did, but he snapped at the end, and I was like, whoa. Like, I'm just dark enough that if some bleach blonde, really light-skinned person will do that to me, I ain't gonna be in a dark movie theater talking in the movie, because I'm not being the stereotype. I'm not. That's all I gotta say about that. That's why, like, even if I could be that person, I ain't being that person. I might have something to say. I'm a whisper in your ear if it's that important. Like, you're gonna get all the if I accidentally don't cut my chin hair right here, I'm gonna tickle your ear. Cause I ain't doing that whole, I ain't doing that stereotype. If you are in a place where you can joke around about being seen because you smile, not because they saw you the first time, or vice versa, I am doing everything I can to not be that person. Because the next thing out of somebody's mouth is always going to be like that one friend that takes jokes a step too far. It's going to be, that person is going to be in the audience that day, I guarantee. Hello, everyone, and Steven. Today is my birthday. Do you think you can give me a birthday dirge? Oh, holy crap. Happy birthday, Chris G. Okay. I have learned while doing physical therapy, singing while I'm actually active is easier than when I'm not. I'm gonna try. Yeah, Latoya, like, I just don't want people looking at me being like, oh my God, that, like, come on. Listen, if I'm talking in the middle of a movie, judge me like you judge any other douchebag who paid money to be in a movie theater talking over your movie. Not because I'm dark, but because I'm a fucking dick for talking over your movie. Like, please treat me like that if I do that. That's all I'm asking. Treat me like the piece of shit garbage that wastes your goddamn money in a movie theater for talking over the fucking movie. Don't treat me like, oh, but like, he's this, so whatever. Just treat me like a normal piece of shit. Like, just your run-of-the-mill, someone didn't pick up after their dog shit. Is that you? All right. Jordan, you'll make a great... Wait, really? My bro just called me. I'm going to be an uncle. Are you serious? Okay, I'm gonna try to sing. Really? That is really cool. I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Watch. My phone is not in here. Congratulations, Jordan. Also, my phone's not in here with the lyrics. I know Easter Bunny Brothers, like Santa Claus, one step closer to the grave, think of all the food we'll save, and... Okay. Can anyone remind me of the last one? It's one step closer to the grave, think of all the food we'll save, Easter Bunny broke his leg, blood all over the Easter eggs, and Santa Claus wrecked a sleigh, blood all over the Easter eggs. Can anyone remember the fourth verse to the birthday dirge? Because that's the one that I always forgot. I always forget that one. That's a congrats, Jordan. You're so that's really, really cool. You're gonna be an uncle. I want to be an uncle. No more presents. Santa Claus wrecked his sleigh. No more presents on Christmas Day. I got that one. Easter Bunny broke his leg. Blood all over the Easter eggs. I got that one. And one step closer to the grave. Think of all the food we'll save. Can anyone remember the fourth verse? It's in between one step closer to the grave and the Easter Bunny broke his leg. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look it up. Plus, I'm stalling to sing because I'm like really out of breath already. Hey, Drip Lord. I'm actually scared to try. I can sing, but I do voices in that. So this is like an experiment. I'm gonna try, but if I get like really dizzy, then I'm gonna have to stop. If I pass out, don't worry. Like, the nasal cannula is really, really well strapped to my head. I'll wake up eventually, and there's only like 4 sharp objects that could actually lacerate my scalp. I'll just lean the chair. I'll just do the lean back. Jordan, Jordan's gonna be a fun uncle. I'm scared of the facts you're gonna drop. No, you'll be a fun uncle right until it's time to, like, it's teaching time. Don't sing and have a great day. Fuck you. What have you missed singing? I'm trying to figure out the 4th verse. I don't remember. You posted the dirge in chat on your birthday. Well, I need the phone for that too. If I open up Discord right now, I will break anything. My streaming PC still needs to be switched out. My gaming PC will shit itself trying to log in. It is in the Discord, though. Oh, my birthday's February 4th. On my birthday? February 4th. I just need to know. Hey, Gus, what's going on? My brother was called Unka. That makes me sad to think about, but yeah. My brother was an uncle for a little bit, and he was just Unka. Oh, pain and sorrow in the air, death around us everywhere. Page Bop got it first. All right, wait. Page Bop for the win. All right, got it. Got it. Drakens. Yeah, I'm glad that it's silent too. Okay. Oh, G.I. Joe. Yeah, that was the forgotten part. Okay, all right. This birthday is Chris G. I've also missed like 2 months because my family decided to get sick, and then I decided to get sick, and then like we all collectively decided to shit the bed for health. I don't know. Okay, so this is for Chris G's birthday. And like a backlog of 2 birthdays. Okay, what sound effect so I don't feel as bad?
Is this no? That's Genbu.
We're not doing that. We'll do this. Hold on. This is good. This will cover up any mistakes. There we go. Gotta get that birthday dirge in. I actually need the headphones off. I need to not hear myself for this. Let me turn this down. Okay, I can't hear. Nope. Fuck. That's the wrong slider. Can I not hear? Fuck. Can't hear. Nope, that's the wrong slider. Okay, now I can't hear myself.
So here's the birthday dirge. Hey, Jordan Whitman, what's going on? I've been an aunt since I was 7. Now I'm 34. Holy crap. I want to be an uncle, but I don't have a chance to be anymore. But I actually wanted to be an uncle because my brother was so responsible and so good with things. I couldn't wait to fuck up a kid because I wasn't going to fuck up mine. But my brother would have known how to fix it. So I would have been the one like bringing all the sugar and being like, did you know that like you can clip lizards to your ears? Like, and then they're going and running around trying to find the Anole lizards. And when my brother just being like, oh God, and then like that gets upgraded to like, did you know that you can actually make ants like help close up a bite by getting them to bite, and then just have a kid like covered in ant bites and like just make sure they're not allergic to ants first. Oh my God, please get out of here with that. Like that needs to be a timeout. Hey, okay. So now that I can't hear myself,
it's time for a birthday dirge. I turned down the sound. Only you guys can hear me. I hear my actual voice. Let's see if I can do this. I gotta sing with the front of my diaphragm. If I sing with the back of my diaphragm, I might literally pass out from pain. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Babies crying, people dying, happy birthday.
All right, here's where it gets difficult because I gotta do voice acting.
Pain and sorrow in the air, death around us everywhere. I can't do voices. But happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. One step closer to the grave. Think of all the food we'll save. I might be able to do that voice. I'm very, very... Oh, wow. My vision just did the whole... Oh, fuck. No, we're not doing the voice. I can't. But happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Easter Bunny broke his leg. Blood all over the Easter eggs. I can do that. That takes a lot less voice. But happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Santa Claus wrecked his sleigh. No more presents on Christmas Day. But happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Babies crying, people dying. But happy birthday.
Okay, I'm not doing that song for another, like, while. Holy shit. All right, I'm lightheaded now. This is the birthday song. We're not doing that for a few. Happy birthday. Weirdly enough, is way easier singing than it is pushing out like a voice, because it's really weird. Like to just flip your, to just have to flip like the way that you speak. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate that. Sky McSparkle's playing. How is that not turned on? Thank you, everyone. Hashtag Andre. I need Arby. I want Arby's. Catching breath. Hold on. Buy baby clothes that are really inappropriate. Don't worry about it. If you can't find inappropriate ones, there's always iron-ons. It works. I did it. But don't worry. Don't ask why. It is really like between the idea of happy birthday or any voice I do, it is so much harder, and you'd be surprised at how much I don't have to like fuck up my like face and voice. I don't know how to describe that. I get asked like if I do voiceover work, do I like have to do anything? I do stand up. I do like mini perform to the microphone. But like I don't like you just turn the voice on that you want to do.
Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5? 5 in the fishnets.
And then you just do it.
Can I get a 5 in the fishnets?
Like that's just.
Can I get a 5 in the fishnets?
Damn.
Words I didn't think I'd ever say ever. Can I mention ever again?
Late night Arby's sauce packet stream run. I have 2 packets of Arby's sauce in the kitchen. Thank you very much. I'm prepared for the future.
I'm not done talking to you.
But I do appreciate that. Thank you, Thank you so much. How long does it actually take for me to get the ad rep from what we watch? That's really a hard question because there are some changes just made. Historically speaking, 2 months. Hey, Greg G. What's going on? Greg. I can just say Greg. No, I should just say Greg G. Hey, Kikoki, what's going on? Like, they're supposed to have a pay thing where they pay you after you break a certain threshold that same month, but for some reason everything of mine always seems like it's pushed a month back. But maybe they fixed that, because there's a few fixes in the works type deal. I'm old Greg. You can be old Greg, that's fine. Oh, how much of the ad do you have to watch your ad rate? 15 seconds. If it's a skippable one. At second 16, skip out of that shit. YouTube, don't get mad at me. Don't at me, YouTube. I'm just helping them out because I don't like the idea that I have to live off of ads either. Like, for anyone's YouTube channel that you want to support, like, the second you see that you've watched, like, it goes from 15 to 16 seconds, at that literal moment, yeet out of that ad. They get paid the full price whether you keep watching or not. Just yeet. Get out. That's for any YouTuber. Sorry, YouTube. I don't give a fuck. I got bigger fish to fry. I appreciate it, Darkstar. Hey, Larissa, what's going on? Yeah, I completely support the idea of people supporting and also yeeting out of ads as soon as they can. Well, the thing is that there's and I know this from having had to build websites and maintain websites and having to learn Google SEO and having to actually run ads on things, not like my photography website, but having to figure out ads. People who pay for ads usually pay in different types of ads. And so there are different formats, like you're used to seeing sidebar ads, or the most egregious and annoying of all ads, in my opinion, the ones that pop up on the bottom and you X out of it and Google says, you don't like this kind of ad? Tell us why. Because I don't fucking want any of your goddamn ads. You're taking up screen space. My phone is only so big. So anyway, hold up. Just gonna do this real quick. So they pay for different kinds of ads, like banner ads and all that stuff. But when you see videos on those banners, there's different types, and you'll see like the length. You'll see some of them are actually linked to a YouTube video. They'll pay by like how long will they run it, and then you hand over your analytics for how long do people usually watch. And so there's this combined algorithm of like how much they have to pay for their advertising. And so much of it is the same on YouTube, I suspect, where the general gist of it is this. They're going to serve you an ad that they think you'll actually see enough of the way through to get the product done. Now, I feel myself getting really lightheaded, so the stream is coming closer and closer to an end, and I'm glad I did this, because I really suck at this game when I take breaks. I'm learning that more and more. Maybe I just suck. But the more that you can give like analytics over to a company, including Google running YouTube, and they see what I can do, when they see your retention time goes up, they'll serve you longer and longer ads. And then you can choose what ads get played. If you opt out of any ads, of course, you don't get paid nearly as much. Here's where all of this actually matters. You just want to know how to support and whatnot? Well, the reason why the 16-second mark works is because if you construct an ad and you cannot sell your product, or at least make an impression in the first 15 seconds, it wasn't worth the shit in the first place. If you were buying a slot for like a 30, 45 second, minute, however long the ad is, if you buy the slot for that, you can skip an ad after 15 seconds or after 5 seconds, but you couldn't sell the product in 15 seconds, or at least get people to think about the product later, you done fucked up your ad in the first place. That's why you can skip after 5 seconds, but you get paid after 15, because they want you watching long enough so that the person gets their money's worth. But like, that's from then on out, it's all on the that's all on the person who made the ad. The first 15 seconds, you should know the brand name, a tagline, and a friendly smile face or something that grabs your long-term attention. If you can't manage that, fucking don't. That's why skipping those ads that can be skipped, and that's why there are some ads that, you know, are unskippable. They just pay for that ad slot. Oops. Oh, oops. Yes, the elevator pitch. I've heard it called that a long time ago. It's been a long time. Yeah, advertising is all about first impressions. Hey, Stacy, what's going on? It is. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Will he come out? Will he try to at me? Ah!
I usually am much smarter than the things that I say. Usually much smarter than the things that I say.
Thank you, lady. I'm sorry. That one, it won't play the word bitch. That says I'm Rick James, bitch. Keep killing it, darkness, and get well. Thank you so much. Also, Ladywood. We are speaking of like. I cannot expel air and keep the stream going at the same time. Okay. But this will come back to bite me in the ass, won't it? Won't it? Right? If I don't kill this dog. Okay. Fuck. Hey, Octavio, thank you so much. I appreciate the sentiment and love it. I need to put out more. I need to put out things that I've already recorded, like Dead Space. God, I need to give you guys something new. There's some people who are probably like starving. They're just going to other places to consume their content. I'm like, no, 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 come back. Baby, come back. So anyway, like, yeah, it's marketing is a weird thing. Yeah, it's not weird that at 16 seconds you get paid, because at that point it is literally the person who made the ad that's at fault. I mean, think of this is on an interesting topic because it's hard for me to get off of interesting topics, and also I have to take this off for a second because the air is getting cut by the headphones barely, and I'm struggling a little bit. Oh, here, try this breathing technique. All right, it's like breathing exercises. I have to breathe in, and twice as long as I breathe in, I have to breathe out, which is why singing works, but voice acting doesn't, because you expel air way too long. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye. That's all in one breath. See? Breathing exercises are different than voice acting, and I hit one sour note big time, so I'm just gonna stop. I hit one really sour note in that, and my brain went, just stop while you're behind. I come back because I'm a good noodle, and good noodles are hard to get rid of, and you're one of my favorite humans. I'm glad I'm one of your favorite humans. Thank you for the compliment. But Stacy? Stacy. Stacy. I know, you know, I was talking earlier about how I don't want to name this channel Nurse Darkness yet because I'm not a nurse yet, and that'd be misleading. That is a self-given title. The Good Noodle is a self, and those titles don't count nearly as good as the titles. And I haven't really given you a title of like something. I haven't like bequeathed unto you. I'm just gonna say, I screenshotted. I still smile at the screenshot I have. I literally still smile at the screenshot. So like, I did not board up the windows. Fuck. I don't have boards for the windows. Fuck. Christopher Day, son. I've got... Oh, fuck. Crits... That's... We're talking about a lot of days now. You're gonna come back and be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and... Here. Wanna be another crit? Wanna? You can. You could be my critical baby.
Jesus.
Oh, the game taking pity? I might too at this point. Okay, but are you actually dead? He's actually dead. Print screen. Screenshotted. Everyone please refer to that, to why the good... Oh, Nightbot got you from all caps, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. Does it really say come on bruh from Nightbot? Elliot, you ruined the science in this game. Elliot? I say crits for days for a reason that I don't know. Okay, is he dead though? Okay. Yeah. Elliot makes no sense. Because everything can be explained except that little fuckface. Hey, BB. Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, I'm late too. I said I was gonna stream on Tuesday. I didn't. I learned a very important lesson though. It is quite literally impossible for me to stream after I've done physical therapy. I can't. Not yet. So like, oh god, wait, where do I go? I'm really glad I'm doing this. So like, oh, there's a board right here. I could go board up the... Yeah. Oh, fuck. You want some fuck? I can board up this window. That's one less. Yeah, they're wasted, kind of. In Margaritaville. I don't know why I ever said Christopher. It's the first... It popped in my head and it was an intrusive thought. Oh, look, it's another board. Thank you for being here, Darkstar. Gonna flip to Final Fantasy 14. Don't tempt me. I gotta practice more M4S eventually. The game that I love playing and no one will show up for. Oh, we're gonna use the board downstairs. Gimme. I've got the Outbreak games. I should play them. I have to dig them out of somewhere. They're somewhere. What was my train of thought? I'm starting to lose my train of thought. No one really came after you with the come on, bro. Nightbot really came after you. Yeah. Nightbot. No space either from Nightbot. Nightbot said, come on, bruh. One word. You never got to play Outbreak? Don't worry. It's just really, really good, and you missed out on a lot. It's better multiplayer, but still, like, I'd like... Outbreak deserves more love. Outbreak is good. Nightbot, my brother in bothood. I have a bone to pick with you. I started playing Final Fantasy 14. Round of applause for tonight and tonight only. I will admit that Stacy Scott is a good noodle. I will only tonight, for tonight only, because of that statement, I will admit and say that Stacy Scott is a good noodle. She gets that for, like, at maximum 30 more minutes because I'm gonna have to stop the stream. That you get good noodle status for, like, but just that long. Then you're right back where you were, which we both know where it is. Noodle isn't as good as it says it. I mean, fuck no sarcasm. Anyway. Now let me warn you. Just like I have to warn every person, A Realm Reborn had a lot of work on its plate. Don't go crapping all over it. It had a lot it had to accomplish. I don't even have inventory space. Crap. Oh crap. And I can't just go downstairs and get inventory space. Let's go kill Marvin. Yeah, we're gonna kill Marvin. Yeah, you got a parody of a political ad with a cat? Hey, soul bad guy. What's going on? I think I put this back on. So, A Realm Reborn has to cover Final Fantasy 14 1.0. And then also tell a story. Bye, Marvin. After that,
I promise.
The critically acclaimed award-winning Heaven's Ward is waiting for you. And then Stormblood, I mean, it's up there. And then you get to Shadowbringers, and all of a sudden they're just like, well, let's fucking go. Like, okay, I don't need to ever say that again. That made me feel dirty saying that. With the graphical update, I was gonna New Game Plus the entire game and just give a synopsis, but it's just step 1 of the graphical update, and I'm hoping that there's a. I want to know what step 2 is before I commit to it. The asymmetry that they gave, I'm still convinced it has all the trademark signs of being an experiment for doing something like Outbreak. It has all the trademark signs of how can people interact together on the platform with the engine. Because if here's the other side of it. Let's say they actually just go ahead and give you Outbreak right now. They release Outbreak, you get what you always wanted. You get Outbreak. And it's complete dog shit because of its multiplayer. The problem is Outbreak is dead. You don't get Outbreak 2, we don't get an Outbreak 3. The thing about being able to do the piece of shit we did get is that we're basically playtesting the multiplayer parts of the engine so that if they do Outbreak, it won't fail. And now they just have to prove that they don't need the numbering system, which they started with Village, of trying to test that. They just need to prove that unnumbered games get love, and they'll be testing that with, like, Code Veronica. So, I really did think Outbreak would be closer to the top of their priority list, but seems not. You're all right, soul bad guy. The Dead Space remake, is really good. I mean, it's good. There is no reason for me to play really the original, especially since the characterization of two main characters, they really went back to the board and were like, oh, this doesn't work so well. Let's go ahead and rewrite it. And they didn't like rewrite them from the ground up. They just made them make sense. They didn't sell enough for EA standards, though. Yeah, well, Christopher Day, son? Well, fuck them. And maybe it'll happen anyway. Because EA knows the secret sauce. All EA needs to do is add in their stupid-ass motherfucking bullshit microtransactions, and they'll make any game. Oops. Gotta go to the thing. We just gotta let them slide for one game on doing their bullshit, and then they'll give us the stuff. Like, I'm making it sound like this is a drug deal. Like, you got the stuff? Yeah, I got the stuff. Prove it. Like, no, right here in my back pocket. Microtransactions come out. Oh, Code Veronica is out of development hell. Luckily, so Code Veronica is going to be a thing. I personally would say, thank you, Vamp. Thank you for 5 more gifted memberships. BB, the good noodle for 30 more minutes. Go hard. Spy and Raul. That's a bunch of welcome back to the family. The spy among us. Is that a welcome back to the family, or is that a welcome to the family? The spy might be a welcome. Thank you, Vamp. I appreciate that. I really do. By the way, people also got on to me the way I say thank you. I don't know how to say thank you otherwise. Like, I don't know other ways to say the words. I only learned English.
Jesus Christ!
I ran him the long way. I really do. See, the thing is that I will say this before I start making a few shorts and give another update. I'll say this thing, and it is something that can drive me crazy a little bit. People ask me about the days when I used to show my appreciation and were sincere because I used to cry. Here's the big difference. I'll actually explain that one because I feel like I've explained it so many times, like, why not just do it another time? Those days where it was every single time you got tears out of me, it was because I have no belief in myself, and I still don't. Like, there's 128 people here. Why are you here? Like, I'm still confused. I'm still confused how I'm even trying to go for the goal of, like, I'd like to break 6 figures and get my plaque. Like, I'm still confused how that is a thing that I can even try for. Like, why are people... Well, I mean, to each their own, I guess. Like, I better bring this because I'm gonna use it, because one way or the other I'm getting the shit smacked out of me because I gotta fire off a shot, because there's gonna be a zomboid that shouldn't be because I didn't. So I... Oh, come on. And then break through the door really fast, please. Really fast. Please. Hey, John Parker. But it's not only that I don't believe in myself, which I 0% believe in myself. Oh crap. Oh crap. I might have goofed. I really need to come through that door right now. Oh God! Okay, but live through this, please. Go. Oh. Okay, where was I? Because I'm getting a little confuzzled. Good night, Mary. Thank you for being here. Here for the blue hair divvies. That actually I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain to everyone who sticks around until the very end here, which is only going to be in 20 minutes max. Because I very much... I don't know if people understand when I say I see fireflies. But, like, I'm not talking about the band. I can't even remember a song right now. There's a song I'm thinking of because of that. But I got the fireflies going on, which means I need to breathe more, and I have the oxygen set at max. I'm gonna do so. Like, my dad's O2 is at 4 liters per minute. I don't want to be there. So if I'm at that, like, then no, we just shut that shit down. Oh God! I'm an idiot. Why I forgot to just duck into the room, I don't know. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That famous quote from Michael Scott from Wayne Gretzky, right? God, finishing thoughts is really, really hard. The sincerity people saw isn't any less sincere. It's just that I used to be very moved to tears because I didn't know what else to do. Like, currently right now, like it's not like I'm in a better position. I'm actually in a worse one right now, financially speaking. So don't worry about me saying that. It's just my bank account is literally the amount people donated last stream. That's my checking account right now. I think so. Like, I believe that's what it's about at, and I've already been paid by YouTube. So, like, I have to finagle a few things. So it's not like I'm in a better position financially. It's just, think about it from my side. This channel was supposed to be my brother and I talking to you guys, where my name, Darkness, was actually a quote, not from Chappelle's show, but an actual quote that is more like, it's the Darkness. My name was actually the Darkness, and it's from a famous psychologist, a quote from whatever. And then Nathan died, and then I kept doing the channel. And then my photography business fell apart because my brother died. Like, those two things actually went hand in hand. Not of my own accord, but because of people who want free money and decided they wanted the free money at my expense. And so I worked 6 different jobs, and YouTube just came out ahead. The sincerity people used to see all the time and talk about, and now I can play the game at the same time because I've got the lightheadedness a little in control. The sincerity people see isn't any different from now. I just didn't know how to handle it. I don't know how to explain that to people. I was working 6 jobs and trying to make content. And so, like, trying to make content, realizing that, like, at like, hey, Aaliyah, realizing that you have to work, like, at 3 a.m. to be a Chinese tutor. Because you're just picking up any job. And that you have a son to take care of in the morning, and then you're going to edit other people's photography. And that you're going to go, like, And then you're gonna take on other part-time work, and you're gonna work as a wholesale dealer where you're sitting there and basically being a middleman between businesses and whatever. You're doing all these jobs, and then you get on YouTube, and someone drops $100 on you. For people who have lived paycheck to paycheck, show of hands from people who have lived paycheck to paycheck ever. If someone just dropped $100 on you, would you cry? Because I sure as hell would. If I'm right now back to like, I don't even have the paycheck to pay next month's rent. That's not the point. It's just, if someone randomly, if you're someone who's lived paycheck to paycheck, which should be almost every adult watching me, period. $100 means you're in tears. In fact, back then, $50, $20 was enough to make me start crying. I remember the first donation train ever. I think the first donation train turned into like, it got to like $105, $120, somewhere in there. But you know what it meant? I got to sleep. Like, I got to go to sleep that night. Like, I did my Chinese tutoring. It was that, I believe the first time that happened was a Friday. My ex was there. I slept. I finished my other, I stopped working early, tutored, and slept. And I don't know how to tell people who have never had to struggle that hard that, yeah, you'll break into tears. Now imagine that just happened in front of 20, 30, 50, 100 people. Yeah, you'll get in tears fast. Now come to accept it as being your actual full-time job, that if people don't do that, you don't eat. And not like, I'm not saying like you have to do that, but like when nothing comes in, like you can't afford bills. When you finally accepted that that's your job and you stopped working other jobs other than like part-time voice acting stuff that I can't do right now, I can't be on oxygen therapy and voice act, it's just not working out. Like there's a level of acceptance that I know what I want to say, but I don't want to say it. I know how to explain it. I know exactly how to explain it, but I don't want to, but I know exactly how. And given that I can't do most things right now 100%. Because I'm getting lightheaded. I know how to actually break it down for people, which is why the drunk live streams are hidden. The drunk live streams are hidden for like 2 reasons. One, because I don't necessarily want to promote drinking, but I like sometimes literally have no choice. People show up for drunk live streams that don't show up for anything else. And so like when you see this go away and I'm no longer like I'm saying I'm finished with physical therapy, please don't be surprised that within a very short time there'll be a drunk live stream. Why? Because like I need to pay medical expenses, I need to get surgery, I need to do a lot of things, but like I don't have a choice. I don't have some secret benefactor. This is actually a full-time job. I get criticized for that one all the time. It is what it is. Whatever. People are gonna. I could breathe the wrong. I get criticized for what someone left one comment finally criticizing me for being on camera and still having to use this. Literally, I'm breathing wrong for the internet. I don't even. I don't know how to put it more in perspective than that. And so. In the drunk live streams, you'll see my sincerity comes right back. Because, and this is no joke, only twice in my life off camera have I been drunk, ever. Only twice off camera. Only twice. My 21st birthday and me getting dosed on my, when I was 22. I have only been drunk twice in my life, not on camera. And then it became a popular trend to do drunk videos or drunk streams or drunk gameplay. And the first 2 times were disasters that had me throwing up all over the place. But then people actually started coming out and supporting those. Every single one of those, you'll see me back in tears. Go if you can find them and you have been here long enough that I don't think they're all privatized. Some of them are just unlisted and hidden, or unlisted but not in a playlist. If you've been here long enough that you know where to go find it, I'm not going to point people to where that would be right now, but there is a place where you can still go find it. Everything I do, no matter what. As long as it's not private, as long as it's not privatized, you can find it. You're gonna see that on all of them, I end up crying. That's because the alcohol breaks down your inhibition, right? At my core, that's when you discovered the lemon drop drink. Yep, on my 21st, sure is. At my core, I'm still a very insecure, like, thinking I'm a piece of shit person. And so if you pay attention, you'll find every single drunk live stream I'm crying. And what is it that I usually cry about? It's always that I don't deserve what you guys are doing for me. It always ends up being that is something self-deprecating, something like that. I didn't want to say that out loud because it's just, once again, like saying shit I don't want to admit out loud. But like, that's the only proof I've got for people who are like, oh, things come into you and you don't seem nearly as appreciative as when you like start streaming. No, just watch any drunk live stream. It's like I get acclimated to like, this is your job. People are tired of seeing tears. People think you're a griefer if you just cry over everything. They will tell you as much. So like, how do you do that? You got to hold it in, and then you get used to the idea it's your job, and you do hold it in, and it gets easier and easier to be like, okay, like part of me still doesn't understand why the fuck anyone would support someone like me, but I really do thank you for that. Then you go watch one drunk live stream. It's like 30 minutes of me crying. And then I get over it, and then I go back to the game. It's like 30 minutes of crying of being like, you guys do not know how much this helps. And I'm drunk crying. Yeah. Yeah, that's reality. As for the short that people will see about my hair soon, so no one has to say anything if they're actually here watching this later. Yeah, my hair is half and half blue now. Like, there's a black off-centered asymmetrical stripe and usually 3 cuts on the side of my hair. There's a reason for that. I'm gonna put it in a short for every person who criticizes. One, when I go have this done, I have a hairdresser who makes a deal with me whenever I'm like short on money about like, next time you get paid, we'll talk about, and like,
Are you looking for? More info on the
I'm not gonna say what else she does because I've name dropped her. I should just shut my mouth right then. But like,
roads out.
And she's the one that did my hair 8 years ago when my brother died. My hair, for those who are like, why do you keep that up? I did the blue mohawk in honor of my brother. The chin hair isn't my son. That's all the short's gonna be. What's it gonna be about? Like, why is it getting to be like this? Because people are like, oh, like, why is it getting like, people are now hurling a few insults about my hair being like this, where like there's this giant black streak off center and it's like over here, and then there's one streak. It's because I feel like I'm killing my brother if I get rid of the blue. I've worn the blue for so long that it's my brother's hair, not mine. So just shaving it off was never an option. So I'm transitioning, but I literally am doing things that he would never do. My brother can't handle asymmetry, has high tendency of OCD. So like the 3 cuts in the side of my head and doing half black, but it now being a streak that is off center with a blue streak in the rest of blue. Yeah, that's me reclaiming my identity. So I don't need to hear people's bullshit anymore. I'm actually, after 8 years, finally reclaiming that I never dyed my hair blue. That was my brother, not me. This is me reclaiming me. Like, this is the black streak. That's me. This is still my brother. And this combination makes me feel like I'm not killing him by shaving it off. But I now see a black streak that is, oh, that's me.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And it makes me feel like I'm finally getting to a place, because I promised myself that since I wasn't there as much as I could be for 6 years of my brother's life, that I was sitting there trying to figure out how to heal him and fix him monetarily, rather than just hang out with him in his room and play games with him. Before he died, I told myself that I'd wear his hair for 6 years
Imagine a real scientist being
as penance, because I never dyed my hair blue, so it meant I would never be able to.
Sewers are run by the city.
I'd never be able to look in a
How could they have
mirror
a facility
without seeing my
without the
brother.
authorities
I didn't get to look in a mirror without seeing him. That was the whole point. It was penance, and then I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it after 2 years, until I started slowly dying less of it. The chin hair that people sometimes are just like, they're like 99% of people are fine with the chin hair. And then there's the 1% that go, oh my God, just cut off that silly ass fucking whatever, add in whatever. No, asshole. The chin hair's for my son. Once again, the chin hair explained is easier. My son just, my ex and I didn't know what to do on night one when my son was fussy, and he wasn't latching very well on my ex, and so he was really fussy and we didn't know what to do. And when he finally fell asleep in my arms for the first time ever, it was with his little baby fingers all twirled in my very much shorter than this chin hair. So I started growing it out. For those who really want to cringe, it used to come up the sides. Yeah, it used to come up the sides like this. And for some reason that makes people cringe. I don't know why, but it used to just, thank you so much. Go hard. I'm gonna do something that I forgot to do last time, which is I'm gonna hit plus 100 on the bar and update it, because it doesn't get manually updated. But for big ones, I will stop what I'm doing and do that, so that it shows up. It'll take a second. Thank you, everyone. Hashtag go hard. It's gonna read it out loud. Oh, he's I'm surprised why people aren't. How about they shut up and go fix their own looks? Hey, listen, I wish. Was it like a goatee or no mustache? No, it was just, I had the extra, like, I just here, because I didn't like the feeling of this gaping space right here and keeping it even. So instead I just let it grow out, but naturally right here I had a small pair of clippers that naturally I could go zoop, zoop, and it made it into this like shape. In fact, I have an old photo of me, my ex, and my son. And I'm waiting for that alert to come through, by the way. That's what we're all waiting on. Because that deserves it. Yeah, my son's already said he thinks he'd be okay with me getting rid of my chin hair. But yeah, he's asked me many times in the past. He cried the first time I talked about cutting it off. That was just true tears from me. Hey, Val. I'm doing as best I can. So that's the entire story. I don't know why people have such a problem with my hair and everything. The hair is me reclaiming my identity, and this is as comfortable as I've gotten. I might keep it like this. It feels like I have my brother with me, but I've not completely given myself up. My chin hair is literally for my son. I'm playing this though.
All right, hold on. I got an idea. Hear me out. I got an idea. Hear me out. What if
Dying Light is the other game I wish I was still really good at any given time.
What? Oh my god! Ah!
All of us here greatly appreciate your time and dedication.
Thank you.
Not just to your work, but also the community you are allowing to be a part of it with you.
I appreciate that. Everyone has to go hard 39. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad people like the community. I try to boot people who are asshats immediately. Oh God, which way does the crocodile go first? Hey Julio, what's going on? I just forgot which way. Okay, this way. I was like, please don't die to the crocodile. I'm about to end the stream. Don't die to the crocodile. Don't end it like that. It's so. I will never recreate it. It's so sincere. Cha cha real smooth now. Is that a croc or an alligator? I didn't look at its snout, but I think it's an alligator. I should look at it more. I think that's an alligator. Did I say crocodile? I don't know.
Leon, up here.
Yeah, I'm playing for Bay right now. That's why I'm going. I'm very, very lightheaded and I need to go do physical therapy. I'm playing. She's gotta take off that jacket.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point.
Fair point.
Anyway.
I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Because I almost screwed up Ada's section and I found out that you can barely miss the time limit of the 1 minute and she will survive if you get the door open. Like it doesn't it's not insta kill at the end of the minute.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military?
Timothy.
Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses.
I was saying something else earlier and I totally forgot.
Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
But I'm just gonna make it short about my hair, why it's changing and why do I keep it. It's not being pretentious and it's not being a douche. It's just I'm having a really hard time getting rid of the blue. But at the same time, literally the way I've reclaimed my own identity is like there are 3 streaks that I recut into my hair that she, once again, I won't name drop her and everything because she's done so much for me. I don't need to like blast her name and people being like, hey, can you do all of this like free shit or like payment plans? She ain't gonna do it for you. She's known me since I was 28 or 29. I am now 38. She ain't doing the same shit. But my brother would never be able to deal with lines in the side but no lines on the other side. My brother would never be able to deal with a blue mohawk but a black streak that is not centered. If my brother did the same thing, this black better be centered and he'd take a ruler to that shit.
You can
I mean,
Annette, but
there is no joke to that. He'd just take a ruler to that shit. So
it's secret weapon time.
Oh, whoops. So like this is as best as I can do of reclaiming myself amidst trauma, I guess. It's not I guess trauma.
Candy from a baby.
Your older brother isn't supposed to die that much before you. He's only a year and a half older. I still have many nightmares about thinking about the fact that that if I, even with health things trying to get in the way every 5 seconds, all I gotta do, this is what really gets me. I wasn't far into being 30 years old. 2 months after I turned 30, my brother died. I just have to be 4 months ish. Let me tell you. Let's say 5 months. I just have to be 5 months into my 60th birthday to be able to say the words, I have lived longer without my brother than with. That sucks. That's all I gotta do. So if I am the average black male that has any medical issues, that puts me at, with existing factors of like stress owning your own business, that puts me at living to 61 already. 61 is my expiration date. If you only count the half of me that is a black male owning a business with any pulmonary anything going on because of the big C, all that, but yeah. So even if I live to the ripe age of 61, I'll have to be able to say, I have to be able to say I live longer without him than with him. That fucking sucks. Oh, shit. Good night, Stacy. By the way, next time you're here, you're not being called a good noodle. Just wanted to make sure you knew that. Doo-da, doo-da. Good noodle set is over you. Oh, the good day.
Got
Hey, Primus.
always been good at running. Give you that.
I let her get bitten. She looks all scuffed up. I remembered it this time. Uh-oh. Ada with tummy ache. Yeah, Ada. This section when X chases you scared me so much even though he doesn't catch up to you. Oh, yes, he does. I have live on stream failed that part and it's embarrassing. He catches up to you. No. He traps you in that room. That's why there's more ammo. The only thing this game will do for you is that I didn't ever put it in the guide, but like there is more ammo and there's a flash grenade, a flashbang. Can you inspect this thing? Examine. For people who keep trying to correct me, flash bang. You see that bang? I know it says flash grenade. Don't fucking at me. Oh, watching my guides, he does not catch up to me. When I'm out of practice, he can and he did. Whoops. So, like, yeah. Oops. Before I touch that, I'm gonna try to remember where the main power line is. Okay, it's there. Thank you, Drip Lord. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, he's caught up to me.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive.
Wait, what?
No. You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
Oh.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that.
And you won't die alone.
No. Oh, okay, it just... Okay. I was like, I've been through this before where I screwed it up. Ada can get away from this because she knows how to find the G. Virus.
That bitch knows what she's doing.
Yeah, Mike, I don't know why people try to correct me on little things. Of course, like a flash and a bang. In fact,
Please return before this date.
here's a good thing to never do. I went down the wrong hallway. Here's a good random story from about 12, 15 years back. I was testing out a round for a reason that YouTube doesn't want me to explain. And it is a round that you can think of as being a flashbang for a shotgun. Here's a bit of advice. Do not... This is going to sound really obvious when I say it. Just do not test that particular round without ear and eye protection in a confined space without knowing the owners, informing the owners of the range you're about to do that. Because that causes a cascade of things to go wrong really fast. Like, that's a lot of mistakes packed into a very short amount of time.
I got 1. I got 3. Can I get a 5? Can I get a 5?
Thank
5
you,
in the fishnets.
Triple
5
R.
in the fishnets. Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Can I get a 5 in the fishnets? Words I didn't think I'd ever say, ever.
Not to shake dynamite?
Can I mention ever again?
Not to shake dynamite. Okay, things that can combust you shouldn't shake. Why are they your kick them out of class? Okay. Thank you
like to
so
buy
much,
one child,
Deontay.
please.
And good news. Even though I don't believe in myself, you've helped me. Wait, that's meaningful. You've helped me want to do my best to believe in myself and to be the best noodle I can be. I heard what you said, mofo. Hashtag good noodle forever. And if I can pass that along in any way, I'll gladly do so. So thank you. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that, Stacy. Hey, bloody sinner. I don't know. I don't know how to end the stream.
Ada, where are you?
Hey, yeah, Drip Lord, good noodle. Thank you. Everyone hashtag over there. It was a stupid. My brain told me that it was fine, and there were 2 reasons, and I'm not saying either reason why it was fine what I did, because I was stupid. That was a really stupid thing that I did, but it was the idea I was testing it out for. Let's just say I am a pacifist at heart. I really am. I really do believe somewhere deep inside of everyone, barring a very big like psychological disorder that would knock out your ability to have basic human anything, that we can agree on certain things no matter what. And I don't think me saying that I'm a pacifist is that big of like a shocker. That I'd rather be pacifistic in any chance that I can be, no matter my past. Because some people hear potential to do either one. And as long as there's one human being with that potential that will fuck things up, we're probably gonna have issues. Actually, the second that there are 2 human beings that weren't the identical same person, things were gonna get fucked up. So I do say, Christopher Dayson, I also say I'm a pacifist. Oh, did YouTube cut me off for saying that? Oh, come on. No, YouTube. Oh, I see it on my end now. No, you all just got a big buffer, and it's because I hi, YouTube moderator of any sort that's here. Listen, I don't care if it is literally a human being that showed up or if it is the algorithm. I'm going to say something to you right now for buffering my stream. I am trying to be as real as possible for people who are showing up to streams. While I'm going through physical therapy for my lungs and just to struggle to fucking breathe, I'm still trying to make content to make a paycheck, and you want to fucking buffer my stream, probably algorithm, human being, whatever, because I'm still being ambiguous yet talking about and saying, what did I do? Fix your shit. I really don't care if you're the one that gives me a paycheck. That shouldn't happen. That was not my end. Stop it. All I did was get real with people for just a second. That's all I did. Anyway. I'm a pacifist at heart. It doesn't matter that my actions have been hypocritical to that. Because at heart, I truly do believe in the potential for people to be better. I mean, I 100% believe that. And so, because I believe in that potential, I do believe in the same, oh, fuck. I'll just use this. Since I believe in that potential, I do believe take myself as being someone who, even if my actions have gone contrary to it before, I'm in theory, I'm a pacifist. In practice, I've not been granted the luxury of choosing pacifism every time, even though I've desperately wanted to, because life handed me a situation where either people who didn't deserve to get hurt would get hurt by someone who didn't deserve to be able to hurt them, kind of deal, right? I made that mistake because I was trying to find a way around the idea of firearms having to be lethal no matter what in their use, just to, and this is real, after I decide to test a round that imitates a flashbang out of a shotgun. Since YouTube's already getting on to me for anything I say,
I'm coming, Ada.
It's what it's meant for. It's usually using for breach and entry. They're not easy to come by, and don't go off and buy one unless you're trying to know what you're doing with any kind of breach and entry and or intruders. And then I got to get educated by a lawyer of don't use it in Georgia, because if you fire your weapon off, it meant it was good enough for lethal, even if it's a non-lethal round, and they'll charge you with assault against the intruder. So don't do that. That's what happened. That's the actual story. Yeah, that's the actual, since YouTube already blipped me, why not? I was just testing out the round because I had access to it. I wanted to be able to be like, you know, when I lived down south, there wasn't, police response times weren't all that fast. So there were volunteers of us for like the county and city I lived in, that you had our phone number and there were signs posted for our address. That's how much I kind of lived in boonies a bit, that if there was a problem and your life was threatened in any way, come to my door or call me, that whole thing. Thank you, Argent Griever. I appreciate it. Thank you. And so, no, I'm about to end the stream. I can't do much more. I cannot do much more than this. And so, so I was the person that during those times, like you ran to my house. The idea is that I didn't want to, like, just because you're running to my house doesn't mean I all of a sudden want to be like, someone's chasing me. And it's like, all right, well, lethal force. No, I still believe in the potential for people to be better. That doesn't believe I believe that every single, it's just my philosophy of, it's the same as when I was a kid. I know I'm a hypocrite for saying this, but when I was a kid, when my brother and I were in danger, if I saw my brother in real danger after my first ever incident, I'd sit there, break a leg, break an arm. We'd get home. Yeah, I'm out of air in time. We'd get home and I'd cry and I'd ask my brother why. And I'd tell him once again my dream of having a farm, a rescue shelter, not having to kill any of the animals. Within a month, I'm probably sitting there hurting somebody again. To help my brother, for us to just run, to get away from people who wanted to do us physical harm. And rinse and repeat, that's a lot of my childhood of growing up on really bad streets and not joining a gang. A lot of rinse and repeat of, like, things are bad. You need to run to live. You might have to hurt someone to live, but you didn't want to hurt somebody and you just wanted to live your life. And the same hypocrisy has followed me into my adult life. And I'm not afraid to admit that there's a part of me that's willing to do what needs to be done for people who don't deserve to get hurt. I know this sounds like a real random aside right now, but it's not. I'm going to bring it full circle and then end everything. But once you start seeing, and for those who might have seen similar things in different situations, whether professional or not, gang, streets of wars, it doesn't, and everything in between, doesn't matter, or just been, you know, front row view to violence that just you shouldn't have been a front row view. There's a lot of people who, once you see that, you'll do anything in your power to stop other people from having to see it. Like you'll be the one to want to shoulder that burden if anyone else has to. Because the idea of anyone else having to do that starts to kill you inside. Worse than the idea of having to hurt someone again, even if you want to live a pacifistic life. The idea that somebody else has to go through your hell of like living so they can continue living because somebody attacked them. You'll drop, if you're anything like me and have had to experience that, as much as you want to be a pacifist, you'll drop that pretense of I want to live that life. Their ability to live just got infringed upon. I've already had to shoulder that burden before. Let's save them from that. Not only save their life, but save them from having to shoulder that. With that said, it doesn't mean I don't still strive for things. So yeah, I found a round that was able to be shot out that acts as a breaching round that's like kind of like a flashbang, where you shoot it towards the ceiling and it makes a nice bright light and a bigger rapport that you're not used to, hopefully disorienting people, especially if someone came to my front door asking for help, or if I had to go to somebody else's front door because they have an intruder. I wanted the ability to not have to immediately go, okay, lethal force. Because I'm there, like, if you call the police, they're going to give you mine and one other guy who worked at Moody Air Force Base. They're going to give you our phone number. I didn't mean to say the Air Force Base, but it is what it is. I did that. And that's why I had the don't be stupid like me. Things are getting better.
Do not look at my little bean with your dirty eyes.
Glad to see you, Darkness. Hope things are getting better.
Things are slowly getting better. I am 20 minutes over what I thought I could even do, so. To Stacy, who said like she wants everyone to believe in the best. Everyone will always be their own worst critic. I am my own worst critic as well. Even if I want to be a pacifist, I've seen times that I've wanted to stop and or like what. How do I end that off on the YouTube appropriate note? By the way, can everyone hear that hum in the background? Because I just realized my mic is accidentally picking that up. When I speak, there is a little hum in the background. If you hear that, just ignore it. It's the compressor. No, I don't believe in myself, and I totally still undervalue myself, and I don't believe I'm worth people's time and effort and all this other stuff. But things like that, like if someone could pass along, I'll gladly do. I believe that same thing. When Stacy just did that donation 14 minutes ago, you help me help me want to do my best and believe in myself and be the best noodle I can be. If you could pass that along in any way, I'll gladly do so. The reason I'm studying to be a nurse, the reason that I wanted to be a therapist, the reason that I'm willing to help people, even if it goes and makes me a hypocrite, the reason that I'm willing to do all those things is because I want to pass it along too. But I've never known a good way to do it until I realized I should have been a nurse like 2 decades ago. I should have been studying to be a nurse. It shouldn't have taken me this long. My brother told me that one day I'd realize what I'm supposed to do and what I'm supposed to be. He told me that. And so he told me he'd cover my parents going through retirement and them getting into their later years while I figure out my life. That's before he got sick. It feels like my brother knew me better than I knew myself, which he did, because in my brother's laptop, I found many references that I now get where he believed one day I'd go into the healthcare industry. I never really got that before, but he had a file and left those things for me to find later, of things he wrote down of believing what he believed and what he saw in me. He saw what I didn't. The reason I even still try at YouTube is twofold. One, because I literally can't get another job right now. If I wanted to get another job right now, it's a literal non-starter. I cannot, for 2 other reasons, not getting into it right now. But second is because people keep telling me that for some reason that I'm helping them. This is the only job I've really ever felt like I've worked where, even though there's a part of me that never believes people that I've actually helped them get through anything. Like there's a part of me that still believes I've never helped a single person. Everyone's just trying to blow smoke up my ass and anything like that. This is my way of still, like, as long as I'm going to do this, I'm going to talk to you guys, be real as I can without like giving away people's names, identities, and like doxing them. Try to tell as much as my own life as I can. If it helps other people, people say it helps. If that's what I can do to help until I become a nurse, something my brother figured out I'd be eventually one day anyway, is better than nothing. Way better than nothing. If something random like me talking about accidentally blinding myself and deafening myself on an outdoor range because I wanted to find a pacifistic way of helping people who might come to my front door looking for help, or who might call me to go to their house because I lived that far in the boonies. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I have what every human being has. I have my morals that I want to live up to. And then I have reality. And the big chasm in between that is simply called humanity. Being human. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to pretend I'm perfect. But I do have at least a set of things that I strive to be like. And if from here until the day I die, I never have to have any violence in my life ever again, that'll make me on my deathbed cry from tears of joy. Because it means something went right. That's what that would mean. Because on the flip side of that, of my ideology of I want to be a pacifist, there's the other side of I can't turn my I can't have the ability to help someone and turn a blind eye to it when my literal belief is no one deserves to die, but some people have given up their right to live. That's what I actually believe. Is that literally a contradiction? Yes, it is. It's a huge contradiction because it means that there's this big gray area called humanity where I don't believe anyone deserves to die. But I believe some people have done things that have given up their right to live. And for those cases, I don't want somebody else to have to shoulder that burden if I can do it. When I was young, the only reason I'm alive today is because my brother shouldered that burden. I was the one that was more of a loose cannon. I saw what it did to him. For 3 years, he was a wreck. I had to grow up seeing my brother degrade mentally because to save his little brother's life, he had to do the unspeakable. That's awful. I wish I could go back in time and change it, and I can't. Even if he's gone, I wish he didn't have to live his life having done the one thing he promised himself on those streets he'd never do, and he did it for my sake, for me to live. Because he couldn't get me out alive without someone dying that day. So my brother did what he had to do and saved my life. I was incapacitated. I don't want to tell that story because I'm already thinking about crying about it. But that's, even my brother was the biggest pacifist. Yet he too also saw a kid in like elementary school that had Down syndrome being made fun of. And so he just threw the kid that was making fun of the other with the disability with Down syndrome over a fence. He got 3 days of out of school suspension. My parents said that basically he gets a 3-day vacation because the school's wrong. The kid with Down syndrome was getting physically bullied and picked on and had no way to defend himself. My brother's solution was to, as harmlessly as possible, chuck the guy on the other side of the fence to get the kid who has Down syndrome away from a physical bully. And he got suspended for that. I was the loose cannon, even though I was a pacifist. I guess I'm trying to say it's those kind of contradictions that make me not believe in myself. Because I know I will have an ideal and then I'll end up breaking it. It's that's what actually gets me. that I'll want to be one thing and then I'm off and I'm another thing. I want to be a pacifist. Yeah, if we have an incident like a few years ago where I hear a crackhead going down my street and I hear him going towards the gas station, I'll probably go and intervene, but this time I'll just call the police first so they show up faster. But that ended in a physical altercation. But at least the cashier didn't get hurt. But that breaks the idea that I want to be a pacifist. I put myself in a situation where I might have to hurt somebody. I put myself in a situation where I got hurt and they barely got hurt. They really didn't get hurt. They just got an arm lock and slammed against my car. And then the police like pulled up just right at a time for me not to get an acute kidney infection. That was fun. But I know there'll be more incidents like that in my life. And while I know this is really deep for people who aren't used to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is how it ends up going, that I can have something randomly come into my head and I actually want to expound upon it. I think every single person can understand the idea of two things. One, I don't think anybody really, all of us want to be pacifists at our core, but some of us are willing to put it aside when we see atrocities and things that we believe ourselves shouldn't be happening. But at our core, we just didn't want to do it in the first place. Now, aside from those who have a literal mental disorder, whether they were abused and therefore, like, I'm not excusing it at all. I'm just saying, aside from those, I just think it's something we can all agree on. That humanity in the middle is why I don't believe in myself. But it's also the reason why I try to pass it along. The same way that Stacey's like, she hopes she can pass it along my way. It's the absolute reason why I try that. Even if I do not believe my channel has helped as many people as people say, hundreds and hundreds, probably in 4 or 5 digits now, of people saying they watched something and they got help by my channel. As much as I believe it's bullshit most of the time, because my brain tells me it is, even if they just wrote this most sincere message anyway, I just lack confidence. I still strive to do that same thing, pass it along, because I recognize myself as that humanity in between more often than I ever recognize myself as the idealist of what I wish I could be, or the person who has to turn their back on it. The majority of my life, I'm trapped in humanity. The part of me that realizes I'll never get to the ideal because something will fuck it up, nor will I ever always be the one that is a hypocrite. I live in that, and because of that, I don't believe in myself, because what is there to believe in? My ideology that I just broke, or the person I know I can be if I just drop my ideals? That person is the real me. And in a nutshell, that's why I don't believe in myself in most things, and why it can surprise me why people support me, why people do a lot of things. It's something that I think, if I really break it down, everyone understands what I'm going for. Because it's human nature. Everyone wants to be one thing, and then they end up failing, and then they have to live with what they are. If me talking on camera helps one person tonight, I did something. Because I do not believe my life is worth a damn. And just like I said last stream, if you can give me a guarantee that my parents are secure, like friends and family are secure type deal, and that my son, his life is you can guarantee me right now that my son's life and all the hardships he could come across, that other than the normal human hardships, like the idea of him being homeless like I've been, the idea of him being mentally scarred to the point that he can't recover from something, the idea that he mentally has the fortitude that I've never had, that even with me dead and gone, that he'd grow up into a great human being. Today, the cost of that, I knew YouTube was gonna buffer it again. I knew that. YouTube doing that bullshit is always bullshit. But even with YouTube's buffer, I'm going to finish this sentence. If you told me today that the value of my life is the cost it takes to take care of my friends and family that I wish I could take care of better, and my son's future, who is literally now calling me, and all I had to do was die, I'd ask you where the dotted line was. Because I don't give a shit about my life, really. I don't believe in myself. I don't have anything. I just checked the community post. I don't. That's why I say if I'm going through physical therapy, I'm about to go right now. I know it's late at night. I need to go get on a treadmill. I missed my time earlier. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go and get on not here. I have to go travel to get to that place. I'm gonna go do it, and I'm gonna go sleep. It's really late at night, but I'm just saying, I really meant it when I said that if I can do this, if I can be over here getting on a treadmill, trying to get my lungs stronger, trying to get my breathing capacity back up, trying to find a sense of normalcy, trying to get back to a place where I can, get the procedures I need and not be denied because of my lung being torn up, being off of oxygen. The oxygen therapy does what it needs to do, the CPAP, all of it does what. If I can stick with it through the pain and everything, with how much I just simply do not believe in myself, so can you. And if you have to go reread it in that context of what I just said, go reread it. I mean it. The last person in the world I believe to actually do the right thing is myself. Mostly because I see myself as the human being who just fucks everything up. I have ideals. There I go and fuck them up again. Oh, here's a new ideal. Let me go fuck that up. Oh, I want to be a great son. Let me go fuck that up by not realizing that my dad and mom are downplaying how bad off their living conditions are. Let me be a good brother by monetizing his, how much money it takes to cure him. He literally asked me not to do that and just to spend more time with him. So I wear a blue Let me be a good dad. Let me go and actually, other things I just don't want to talk about and not be the best dad I could be. In that middle, I live in humanity where I don't have any self-confidence. I don't give a shit about myself. And it's not me playing a pity game. It's just, I'm human. But if I can pass that on to anyone else of that they feel better about themselves, that gets me through to the idea of what am I supposed to do next? Me now knowing that next thing is supposed to be being a nurse. I need to train to be a nurse. I can actually handle the chaos. I can handle the idea of loss will happen. To get there, if it helps anybody. But if I said in that if I can do what you can do, it's because I have no belief that I can actually get this done. The idea that I'm going to be able to stick with through this, through pain and tears and the sensation of and having to suck up my pride and know that the only way that I can speak on camera on anything for more than just a whisper, for more than just a few minutes at a time type deal, while actually projecting is using oxygen at the moment. Knowing all that, it is quite literally saying, if I can do it, you really can. Because I'm not quite sure there are many people who have as low of self-confidence and the idea that they can actually have the tenacity to do what they need to do than I do. I actually look up to most people I meet that look down on themselves because they end up pulling off way more than I feel like I ever pull off. And then they put me on the pedestal and I'm like, no, don't do that. Because I'm human too. Maybe it sounds like I'm different because I have a certain set of things I want to live by, beliefs I want to live by. But it is to say that you're going through something physical or mental and you really are about to give up on yourself. Dude, I gave up on myself when I was 13 and tried to die. And I'm not even good at that. Apparently, I'm not even good at suicide. 25 years ago, I even sucked at that too. It is the idea of you're looking at someone who is just not. But if I can pull this off, yeah, you can too. It'll be hard, and if you're anything like me, it'll be one of the hardest things in your life to pull off something physically or mentally or both that you just simply tell yourself, I've already failed before, why would I do well this time? You might have to suck up your pride and your dignity. You might have to live in that humanity for a little while, because your ideals will get shot in the dick by the reality you're presented with, where you have to turn against your ideals to be able to just get by. But that doesn't make you a bad person. Messing up doesn't make you intrinsically a bad person. What you do after you screw up is what starts determining who you are. We're all going to fuck up. We're all going to screw up. We're all going to get it wrong. What happens after that? What happens directly after is what actually matters most. So even if I screw up, even if I give myself a piss poor excuse of why I skipped a day of, I just said I'm not going to physical therapy today, and I know it was a piss poor excuse. I see my dad going through more. My dad comes out of physical therapy next Wednesday. He's finally getting released. My dad deals with way worse than this. And I'm over here crying on a treadmill. He's at it 5 hours a day and not bitching about any of it. I just want to be half the man my dad is, and I'm still not even getting there. Literally saying, if that's my mindset and I'm 1 week down, just under 5 weeks to go, and I'm about to go at 11:08 p.m. my time, and still get on the goddamn treadmill to do the fucking physical therapy that I'm supposed to be doing to get better, so I don't go through the bullshit from 4 years ago of being knocked down for so long, I'm gonna go do that now. And one of these days in this 5 weeks, I'm a fuck up. I hope that I can live up to the ideal that I just said of my fuck up isn't what's going to matter most. Will I hold myself accountable and immediately make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to the next day? Can't fix the past, can't fix my fuck up. That's what my dad tells me all the time. Even when he screws up, that's what my dad's on me about all the damn time. Last thing my dad talked to me about was being hospitalized, getting other stuff done. He talked to me about this, and I got on to him for, like, you know, not going to the hospital, not doing breathing things, not doing stuff. He said, I know. All that's in the past. Whatever. That's all. What do we do now? My dad's a big proponent of that one. And my son is FaceTiming me again. Hey, Patrick Carrier, you're here right at the wrong time. I don't even have time to do credits because I won't get a hold of my son. It's a school night. Thank you guys so much for being here and supporting. I'm going to quickly try to say thank you to anyone who did anything today. Sarcasm, Jeffrey, Vamp, Majida, Andre, Ladywood, Go Hard, Drip Lord, Good Noodle, Argent Griever, and anyone I missed. Hope to see you guys back here for the next one real soon. I'm gonna go do the thing that a week ago I figured I would have already quit out on because I'm a weak person, and I'm still at it. Bye.